Right. Hello. So in this recording, we'll be going over how to make a quiz question in Moodle where you can select a choice. So here I'm going to hit a new question in my quiz, and all of these options are going to come up. Today we're going to hit select missing words. This is the question type, select missing words. All right. Now, when you type in your question, you're going to put your question here in the question text. So go ahead and type in what question you like. So I'm going to say water is a, and this is where I would like to keep a blank, okay? But I'm not going to put a blank like this here. I'm going to put double bracket, and for now I'm going to put X and close double bracket. Okay, this is like my blank. This is where I want them to choose the correct option. So water is a blank molecule. All right, so I'm just going to go down and talk about what needs to go in this area here in this X. So if you scroll down, you're going to see here choices. All right, now what things do you want to show when they click that drop down? So I'm going to put here that water could be a polar, or it could be a, actually let me flip them for you. I'm going to put here non-polar, and I'm going to put here polar. Okay, now the correct answer is polar. Water is polar. So in my choices here, that would be choice number 2. So I'm going to change this X to be a 2. So this means that from these two choices, this is the correct one. All right, so I'm just going to hit save, and we're going to take a look at this question. Let's go ahead and preview it just so you can see what it looks like. So there we go. So water is a blank molecule. So here's our blank. They click on it. They can select if it's polar or non-polar. So I'm going to hit polar, check. It's going to give me this answer is correct. All right, very good. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a little bit more to my question. I'm going to edit the question, and I want to add another blank. Water is a polar molecule, and let's extend this. The hydrogen atoms have a slight blank charge. Okay, but we're not going to keep a blank here. We're going to put bracket, bracket. For now, I'm going to put X until I figure out what number this is. Close bracket. Has a slight blank charge. Full stop. So in this blank, let's see what I want the options to be. I want it to be slight positive, and I want it to be slight negative. Now, this is the second blank, so I'm going to change this to group B. Group B means that these will show together in the second blank. Now, what's the correct answer? Positive and negative. So hydrogen has a slight positive. So the correct choice answer will be 3. So here I'm going to hit, instead of my X, I'm going to put 3. Now, if you notice, the first choices are in group A, the second choices are in group B. Don't worry about these things underneath that have no choice. This is not going to show. So, okay, so I'm going to hit Save Changes, and let's preview our question. Okay, there we go. There's our 2 blanks. Okay, water is a, because these are grouped together, those are the only options I see. The hydrogen atom has a slight, and here I have positive and I have negative. So I'm going to choose from this. So as you can see, the polar and non-polar is not showing here because this is group B option. So I'm going to hit check, and you can see that both of these are correct.